What is up, world? What is up, world? What is up, world? We are in tune to the Know-It-All podcast. And of course, you got your usual suspects. My main man, Big G. How you doing, Big G?
I'm chilling, man. I'm sitting here talking about me and Mod and backstage. Y'all should hear some of these backstage conversations, man.
Told you we about to start doing it, though.
We talk about the bread, man, about quarterbacks getting paid. And I'm like, shoot, the bench dudes is getting $20 million. The quarterbacks on the bench getting 20. The bruh's getting paid nowadays, man. It ain't, really it is. We just stuck in our thinking about how bread work in the NFL, but the money is ridiculous now, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think so too. Big, how you living, man?
What's happening, Mod? Truth of the matter is true transparency. We did touch on quarterbacks, but backstage was a whole bunch of big old guys talking about cutting sugar out their diet.
That is facts.
Let's keep it 100 with the people, man.
That
is facts, Dave.
That happens.
That
definitely
you gonna say what's backstage, say what's backstage. Don't just pull the curtain back to show what you want to show. Show everything backstage.
Show everything.
Except Big G's no Diddy that day.
Let us see. Show the world. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I ain't trying to be all exposed like that, Tate. You tripping, man.
I just know about it. It's still behind the curtain. Nobody know but me and B Dirt.
Yeah, that's facts.
Well, all right.
Even know.
No.
Well.
No. Sworn to secrecy.
All right. Well, make sure that you like and subscribe. Like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch so that when we go live, you'll definitely get the notifications that the Know-It-Alls are there. And of course, there's that QR code, man. Make sure you hit that, man. Hit the QR code, pass that booger around. You know, we are probably around 200 subscribers away from the 1,000 subscriber limit, which we won't. You know, that's our baseline. We want to start there, and we want to continue to bring you the best in sports and entertainment. Some of the good stuff that is about to happen. I mean, I'm about to change the intros finally because somebody, told me I probably should look into that. So I'm probably going to get ready to change the intros a little bit. Might even do a theme song for the Know-It-Alls. I don't know. May just happen. And definitely, we have other things that we want to do, back scenes content. Make sure that, you guys would get that. Y'all can subscribe to that. I mean, like today, the conversation that we had about just regular food and how, your bodies change over time. Definitely there's some great stuff in there, man. Some hidden gems. But man, we are going to get this started. We should have an interview coming here in just a little bit, but we're definitely going to get this whole thing started, man. And Big G, tell them what to do with the algorithms.
Man, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share wherever you get your audio and or video podcasts. Like Mod said, and I'm just reiterating, we're about 200 away from the 1K subs, but we're not going to get that unless people like, share, and subscribe. So make sure that you send it to a friend. Give us a 5-star rating on Apple, wherever you're listening to it and watching. But yeah, we need that for the algorithm, and we appreciate all you guys. Because listen, I've said it already publicly, and I'm going to reiterate it again. We haven't done it. We've done it the old-fashioned way. We haven't bought subscribers. We haven't gotten bots. We haven't done any of those things. The people that watch and like our show are real people. So we appreciate all you guys. And so we know people. And there's the 6 degrees of separation that goes on amongst people. So share with a friend, connect to another person, and help us get the 1K subs on the Know-It-Alls.
He hit the algorithm sign. Yep, that's what we finna do. And we're going to jump into this, and we'll be right back with the Know-It-Alls. So the rookies have reported to camp, man. Rookies have reported for OTAs. Some of them I'd seen. The Cowboys rookies are there for rookie camp. How you feeling about that? Had Pittsburgh rookies reported yet?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. All NFL rookies have to show up. They have to get fitted for helmets and uniforms. They have to weigh in. They have to designate numbers. They have to sign a contract, and then they do some on the field work. So, who's there are the rookies and the players who last year were rookies or undrafted free agents. So there's a conglomerate of about 25 to 30 Steelers sitting over there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania right now, working together, trying to work some things out. But yeah, we're there. We're definitely there, Mod.
So any surprises? Anything you guys are excited about from these interactions?
First thing is that who also was there, and I couldn't believe he was there, but it makes sense, is Big Jones, man. He's not a rookie. He's not a second-year player. He's actually a third-year player. But he's there early, and he looks – me and Tate have talked about this extensively. He looks in the best shape he's ever been in his whole life. And I like the way Mason McCormick is also looking. You know, I was like, last year, man, we were a bunch of kids really playing out of position, learning the skill set, and the improvement of the offensive line is the whole thing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So if our line comes together the way I'm thinking, you know, we have a tough schedule this year, but our line could be the difference maker on us really being competitive, not just for our division, but possibly making a little playoff run, man.
I have to say that's excellent news given the way he came in last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tate, how you feeling about this, man? How you feeling about the rookies and the second year vets coming in, getting some work?
He got the mute on, Tate.
Oh man, the big fine.
Man,
well, you give me a phone, but I had clicked it off. I think I just double clicked it. But no, I was saying that
he got the fine side.
I agree pretty much with what Big G had to say. I will add that Mason McCormick looks really good too. And another offensive lineman, and that's what we need is for those guys to look good and come back and build some rapport, some continuity, and all those things going to their second year. George Pickens is on the record to say he don't want to be traded. He want to make it work in Pittsburgh because he thinks they can make it work. So you know, I'm like our draft. So I like the direction the Steelers are headed in. I mean, just a matter of getting. Well, basically, it's Aaron Rodgers for hopefully what is 1 year, and we, you know, get that quarterback next year. I like that they didn't use any future draft capital to try and make any moves this year.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we got our visitor. We have our guest in here. We're about to bring him in on the live here with us. Jeremiah Byers. Jeremiah, what's popping, man?
What up? How you doing? Long time no see.
Long time no see. Happy to have you here.
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah, let me introduce you to the cast. You got my main man Big G up at the top right. At top left, you got Tate Boy Fresh.
What's going on?
Definitely, this Jeremiah Byers. Jeremiah, introduce yourself to our listeners, man.
Yeah, how y'all doing? My name's Jeremiah Byers. Born and raised Austin, Texas. I played at Anderson High School. Went to UTEP out of high school, then to Florida State, and now I just signed to the Cardinals for undrafted free agent this upcoming season. So it's been a blessing.
Yeah, man, I was excited about it. I got a little surprise for you later on in the show.
Okay.
Definitely want to ask you where you at with in that whole thing. I have some questions, bro. Like, number one, you played with Aaron Jones at UTEP, right?
Say that last one more time.
You played with Aaron Jones at UTEP, correct? Or was he
no, he was. So his last year was the year before I got there.
Okay,
yeah.
All right. And as far as the reason why I'm asking is, you've had some people that went ahead and have went to the pros before you. Did their conversation prepare you for this moment and get you ready for how you feel and what you're experiencing right now?
For sure. I would say those conversations I've had with like my previous teammates when I was at Florida State, And then also like guys like Aaron Jones or like Will Hernandez from UTEP, like guys who've been in the league that's been there and like established, trying to understand how you stay in that mug. Basically, that's all I'm trying to figure out. Like, okay, I got here, now how we stay. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Love it. Love it.
yeah. But no, just always trying to take the gems, just take them from the older vets, just understanding that if you ain't learning, then you ain't trying. That's the way I look at it. So
Love it. Big G?
Man, listen, so I did some extensive research on you, young man. And first of all, I want to say congratulations. Anytime you have
fans,
an
ain't it?
opportunity.
No, I'm playing.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got it for real, man, because the bottom line is this, is that, I know that my brother, he's got a nice little network of people that he knows. But the thing is that a lot of you guys, KJ Abrams, Tyler Guyton, the guys that are from Austin, you guys are turning out to be very successful young men. So that makes me become intrigued and even do more research. So I looked and I was like, okay, let me figure out what's going on with this young fella.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
man, you played. So I'm gonna ask you something about college. You jumped from UTEP. You jumped from UTEP to Florida State. You were like the newcomer of the year on the Florida State's team.
Yeah.
But you were also on that team that got robbed and didn't get an opportunity to go to the college football playoff. So I was like, okay, man, I gotta ask him because I was biased about it. Actually, to be honest, bro, I was pissed. I was like, there's no way in hell Florida State shouldn't have went to the dang on tournament. But I want to know, as a Seminole and a guy that started on that team, what was that room like with your coach when they announced the Final Four and you guys wasn't a part of that, man?
It was like seeing that fine girl that you finally wanted to go talk to in high school, that you didn't worked up all this courage to go talk to, and your mama tell you the worst she can say is no. But then she say a million other things before no that make you feel like you just the worst ever. Yeah, it was like that, basically. Like when they announced it, I got up and left.
Wow.
Yeah, like I just got up and left. And then our coach called us back and he was just like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Because the whole year they all kept saying, like, no matter what happens, they can't keep a 13-0 Florida State out the playoffs. Well, little did we know. Yeah, but no, it was just, I would say the biggest thing that I learned from there is just like control what you can control at the end of the day. Because like at the end of the day, they can't take away us going 13-0 and winning an ACC championship, whether they like it or not. You could say that was because of our quarterback if we wouldn't have been able to play, but if you look at the talent level, we still had 10 guys drafted that year.
That's facts. Yeah, including the defensive rookie of the year in the NFL.
Come on, man. Like, but it was just our QB though.
Yeah.
But shout out QB Jordan Travis. He just retired from the game. Sad, but yeah, he was a killer though. That guy there was different for sure.
Yeah.
Tate.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Go ahead with your question.
What's up, Jeremiah, man? Congratulations to you, man.
What's going on?
It's a real big deal to get to make it behind that shield, man. You know what I mean? I can have a lot of appreciation for it. I got a cousin myself. We gonna try and get on the show in a few weeks. He was signed undrafted free agent to the Colts.
Oh, okay.
I played at Tulane. Jonathan Edwards, defensive back.
No,
But
I think I heard.
Man, you done met with the I'm sure you met with a lot of the coach staff already, right?
With the O-line coach.
Justin Fry. Used to
boy. That's my boy.
Yeah. So I mean, like, do you think transitioning from Division I, obviously ACC football, big time college football, Florida State. I mean, just by being part of the room and seeing some of the vets in the building. You still with us?
Jeremiah.
We got him.
I think somebody must have.
There you go.
Yeah, somebody just called.
Yeah, man. So I was.
No, I got it. Just sit here. Can you do it real quick? I'm on the phone. My thought. We was out at dinner. My bad, y'all.
You're all right, young man. Yeah.
So we appreciate
say
you.
That again?
No, man. I was just saying, like, transitioning from D1, big Power 5 football. You know, Florida State's a great team, great program, traditionally great program. going into the room, meeting your coaches and stuff, and I'm guessing at some point or another you seen some of the vets you're gonna be working with. Like, can you see the difference? I mean, offensive line, defensive line, can you visually see the difference from professional athletes to college athlete? Like, you can look at it.
I would say the only thing I would say that the profession like the difference would have to be when it pertains to like what you doing it for, if that makes sense. Like instead of it being like everybody D1, like some people got kids and everything like that. Like now dudes got wives, families, like real families that this how they
Right.
eat, like this how
Oh
they
yeah.
make their livelihood. So at the end of the day, I don't care who's who. You not taking food off my plate. That's basically what I look at it. And it's
So
like,
that mentality is different.
yeah, it's just your mentality. Once like every level that you go to, I just look at it. It's all a mentality thing. It ain't because football is football at the end of the day. It's
Right.
just can your mind change and take it up a notch.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely, because you're playing the top 1% of the people who actually play the sport. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So Elijah was there. Elijah was
Yeah.
there a year before. Did he tell you anything of what to expect in Arizona? Because now he's in Miami. But
Yeah.
did he tell you anything to expect in Arizona?
Nah, he didn't really tell me too much of what to expect or nothing like that. But my running back Trey Benson, he there right now from Florida State. So when he found out I signed, he called me. It was just was talking to me about certain stuff that they run and saying that like it fits me the way I play and things like that. And then just understanding he just said he was gonna take care of me. I don't really know what to expect in Arizona. I just know El Paso got the same desert heat, so I'll be all right.
Ooh, talk about
Yeah,
heat.
Facts.
so
Yeah.
I've already been in the heat. I'd rather be in the heat than cold. I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, hey, Mon, I got a question for Jeremiah. This is just a statement and a question. Jeremiah, I got Buckeye ties, man. So when you get out there,
Okay,
tell Coach Fry I said what's cracking. Tell
I
him Big
got
G
you.
said what's cracking. Tell Paris Johnson I said what's cracking.
Yeah.
Buckeye, yeah. So those are guys you'll be in the room with, out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I went, like I said, I did research. I went back and watched tape on you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not being funny when I say this, man. You got a nasty streak to you. I was watching you get to the second level and like trying to maul people. And I
Yeah.
was like, why didn't Pittsburgh sign this dude? I was pissed. I was like, why didn't we go get him? Because we need a
Yeah.
swing tackle, a guy that can play left and right, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back and I started checking out and I figured something out. I was like, man, you played defensive line in high school. And
Yeah.
that's why you nasty as an offensive
Yeah,
lineman. I figured that out.
I played everything
Yeah.
in high school. Mark can attest to this. I was a hooper first. First off, we're gonna start that
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Little ankles.
It
Little
was
ankles.
I was a little
Yeah.
ankle hooper. That basketball, it was just like football. It was just that's sport to do in the fall. Like I'm gonna be all right. And then I went to my football coach, asked him like, "Hey, I think I'm finna just play basketball." Like, yeah, I'm going to the league. It's all good. I ain't worried about this football. Like, we're gonna take it off. He goes, "Look, if you hit 6'9", I'll let you quit." I
Oh,
ended up
wow.
being 6'5", about 285. He said, "Yeah, bring your big ass over here and we finna play O-line."
That's
So
what I'm
yeah,
talking
but
about, man.
yeah, because at first it was just like your name ain't in the paper or nothing like that. So it's like, why would I want to play this position? But then, shoot, they paying buku money out here for you to just block people, and I'm already naturally protected coming from a single parent household. So it was just
Yeah.
God given for sure.
Man, your
Yep.
tape, man, like I said, man, you nasty, bro. Like, and
Yeah.
and I know you're going to carry that on to the league, bro, because, like,
Mhm.
NFL stands for not for long. So
Facts.
you got to get out there and
Facts.
put some punishment on some cats, man. And I know
Well,
I see it in you. I saw it in the tape. I was like, oh yeah, this dude the truth. He can play. Yeah, and oh, by the way, I played D1 college football on the offensive line, so I know what I'm talking about. I saw
okay,
it with my
yeah.
own eyes.
Where you played
Yeah,
at?
Arkansas, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Jeremiah, you brought up basketball. I wasn't gonna bring this up, but you played with Garrett, and you played with
Hello?
can you hear me?
Uh-oh. Can I hear?
You
Disconnect.
got me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Ooh. Hello?
Yep. Can you hear us?
I don't know what's going on.
That's what happened with CarPlay. Get in the CarPlay.
Hello?
CarPlay will take you out. Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, we'll bring him back here in just a second. We'll bring him back here in just a second. Yeah, definitely when we're talking about the NFL and we're talking about, hold on, here he comes.
I hear me now?
Yeah, we got you. Can you hear us?
I can't hear y'all.
Mm.
Man, what is going on?
I don't know. Maybe you'd have to clear us out.
Audio.
That's one of them big. That's one of them apples.
And it would have been even worse with an Android. An Android, it wouldn't have even had an Android. It would have dropped and been something else.
I think it's
I
just
got technical difficulties. I can't hear nobody. No, I don't like it.
Probably end up having to cut it off. Like, can you?
Wait a minute.
I think we got you now.
I can hear him now. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Hello, check 1 2.
Microphone
Jeremiah, can
check.
you hear us? Bruh man told him, he said, try hitting refresh to make sure that you're synchronized.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you hear us, bro? Can you hear us talking, bro?
on y'all, sir.
He might just have to go ahead and close it out and then come back.
Absolutely.
I forgot all about this.
Tim Lyons said, buy a Samsung.
The Samsung won't work. Samsung will be even worse.
According to Tate Mod, that's big trash.
Big garbage. Big garbage.
Well, you know it, Big G. We gotta doctor stuff up all the time just to be able to send you some, and you make files corrupt being in the thread and everything, man.
It takes longer to text just because you in the thread. You know what I'm saying?
I sent you some yesterday. You was like, and I said, nah, man, your garbage Android is still downloading too.
Yeah.
Then you got it 40 seconds later.
Right. It is what it is.
Tim Lyons said there's some bias, y'all.
Yeah, Jeremiah, can you hear me? All right, I'm gonna bring him back.
Yeah.
I'll bring him back here in a second.
Yeah, shoot him a text, man, and let him know just to come back in and do that way.
Oh, I think here he is. There you go.
Are you good, bro? Can you hear us? Check 1 2.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
This one's still not working, y'all.
See, it's that big trash.
Gosh.
It ain't that. It went to CarPlay on him. And when it went to CarPlay, it's probably trying to connect to something else.
Send to his phone.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, I got it. All right. My bad.
There we go. It's good. It's good. Not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
What I was about to say.
It's my first time. First time.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
You're good, man. You're good.
What I was about to say was you mentioned basketball, right? And definitely they don't know this, but you played ASAC, and right before Garrett went to another team, you played with Garrett Wilson, right?
Nah, I played against Garrett Wilson.
Okay, you played against him. All right.
When he was
And Lake Travis, tell these boys what type of an athlete he was on the basketball court.
But Jeremiah, before you say that, you ain't got to tell me. I know it. Jeremiah, check this out.
Man, he grew up drinking Ohio water. Where do you think he got his superpowers from?
Oh wait, I already know, bro. I already know. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, but Garrett, let's just put it like this: Garrett could have made it in the NFL or NBA if he wanted to.
Yeah,
like he was dunking in 6th grade at 5'8". We all was just like, what the?
Yeah.
Like you ain't even our nuts ain't even dropped yet, and you already dunking. I'm taller than you. I can't even grab the rim. But no, he just always been a freak athlete though. From since we was shorties, he always been like that. That's why nobody in Austin was surprised when he went top 5.
Yeah, definitely a dog of an athlete. But Jeremiah, so this happened yesterday, and I was curious. What were you saying here? It's a 30-second clip, and what were you saying here? It was obviously an emotional moment, but walk us through what was happening.
That's got to be his mom.
Right here, I
Gotta be
was
his
just
mom's.
yeah, that's my Dukes. Right here, I
Yeah.
was just explaining, like, shoot, all this was for her. Like, without her, none of this was happening. Like, the people that's here looking at me, that was always watching over me through high school, through elementary, through middle, none of that would have been possible without my mama. Like, I'm not the man I am today without her. That's my backbone. That was my rock. So, like, when I seen her and I just was trying to explain it, I just started crying. I couldn't even talk no more. I was just like, all right, let's go back and party. I can't do this. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
But
man.
yeah,
And
nah.
she was a volley. Does she still coach volleyball?
Yeah, she still coaches volleyball. She still coaches volleyball and then does Special Olympics for the school district.
Yeah, really good
Yeah.
volleyball coach. Good person. Love your mom.
Mhm.
She good people. For real, for real. She would always
Yeah,
make
she
me
a
laugh
real
at the basketball games. Always made me laugh. Boy, for
She
real,
a
for
real
real.
one.
Hey, Jeremiah, I got one last question for me, man, and then Tate and Ma can ask whatever else they need to ask. You
Gotcha.
are one of like the second, you're like maybe the first or the second guy that we've had on the show that was truly a transfer portal player. Walk us through your process of transfer portal and then walk us through your process concerning NIL. Was that a factor? And because I saw where you were ranked like the number 19th transfer portal player in your class to move from UTEP to Florida State. So walk us through what the portal was like, because I know it was re-recruiting all over again. And then what was the NIL? Was it a crazy NIL thing, or what went down with that, bro?
With NIL and just the portal alone, coming out of high school, I wasn't really sought after. Like, UTEP was my biggest offer. So then once I entered the portal, it was like my life did like a flip. Like, I went from being nobody knew me to being the number one player in my position, and the whole country wanted me now. So it was difficult trying to juggle that. But luckily, I had a brother who was a 4-star recruit, and he came out of high school sought after and everything like that. So I leaned more to my little brother with questions about how to handle this, because I was like, I ain't used to this. Like, people ain't nobody's supposed to know me, basically. Like, why is this happening? But but that was cool. And then my whole thing with the portal, it was never about NIL for me. It was always I need to find a coach. I wanted to find a coach, and then my NIL was NFL. Like, when I left UTEP, it was either league or I told my mama I was transferring. It was one or the other. So I was always always my plan. But I was like, but if y'all want to give me some money, I'm not gonna say no.
Facts.
Yeah, we're not gonna say no. You get what I'm saying? We're not gonna say no. And I know, and I ain't dumb. Like, I know what I'm worth. Like, I took and it was really just finding my coach and then finding a team that, like, I was trying to win a natty. I ain't never won nothing, so was able to do that. That was a blessing. But yeah, it was really just about the coach and finding a coach that's gonna develop me to get to the league, and that's why I found that Florida State.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Great answer, man. Really appreciate that one, man.
Tate?
Yeah, man. Just piggybacking off what Big G said, man. Excuse me. It seemed like when you doing that transfer thing, right? Enter the portal, especially when you were upperclassmen. It seemed like to me, you could go to the place with the best NIL deal, but you also want to consider, man, they give me the best NIL deal, but they giving me something over here, and it's a bigger platform. I'll be seen more. It's better coaching. You got to weigh all those things out, right?
Yeah, for sure. With NIL, like, when I was going through it, it was crazy because school starts for some colleges January 9th. So when you're trying to transfer and get there in the spring, it's like you got 3 weeks to find a school. So my house was a revolving door for 3 weeks, like, in-home visits, taking visits. Like, I was doing 2 schools a weekend. It got crazy, and then I just got fed up. Like, Penn State, I'll never forget. Penn State was the last school to hit me, and I was like, "Mama, I'm done." Like, I was like, "I'm done." She was like, "No, we got one more visit." I was
I'm
like,
so
"No,
glad
I'm
you
done."
didn't go to Penn State. I'm so glad you didn't go to Penn State. I'm so glad. So thank you for not going to Penn State. Thank you.
But no,
your sister, animal right now. She's
I
beasting
got.
out.
No, hold on. Let me prop the phone up for sis. I got what? Yeah. Go ahead.
Your sister is beasting right now. How proud are you of what she's doing and what she's accomplishing and where you think she's going to end up?
I just want to say I seen it at 2 years old. That's all. My little sister is right now. My little sister's #1 player in Texas for her class in basketball.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
So my little sister, I didn't seen her grow up and be dog for
a
real.
dog.
But no, I didn't seen her literally watch a YouTube video at 5, go outside and start dribbling basketball with 2 hands. Like it just comes way too natural for her. But that little girl is the next Cheryl Swoops. That's what I say. I'm overhyping it. I think she's next Cheryl mixed with a little bit of LeBron. She already 6'1", can play point forward. Yeah, we got My mama don't make them little, so.
What grade is she in?
Oh, she in 8th grade. She 14. Oh,
6'1"?
and she just got invited to the USA basketball trials, 16U.
It's over.
Nice.
It's over.
Yeah, I got the #1 player in the country living in my house right now. Shit's crazy.
Animal. I love it, man. Hey, like I said, I wasn't gonna hold you no longer than 30 minutes, and I know that you were out and y'all were doing your thing, but you got anything you want to leave with us?
Just I love what y'all doing. I love the platform that y'all giving. Just trying to give the Austin a name, honestly, like putting us all on here, the guys the hidden gems. Like not too many people know about the gems that we got on Austin when it comes to athletes and everything like that. But I appreciate y'all giving us this platform to just show ourselves and our personality. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Definitely. I mean, with Princely going this year, with Jade going this year.
Yeah, this year was big for us. I ain't even gonna lie.
It was a lot of us. It was a lot. Oh, the running back from Texas.
Taj.
Yeah, Taj going
to the Bengals.
Yeah, so it's been a lot. It's been a lot of you guys, and that class. I told Deal, y'all's class, those 2 years, 3 years of kids.
That 2019, 2020, it was like
remarkable.
Yeah, we might have something.
yeah. And I mean Andrew McCuba, they was all I have to rope them out. They all was there. You know?
That was 2021. Yeah, that little 4 year span right there was pretty good for us. High school.
Yeah, definitely. You guys got anything before we let Jeremiah go?
No, man. I just want to say congratulations again, young man. Listen, so I'm Mod. I don't know if you know I'm Mod's biological brother.
Okay.
We're same dad, man.
Okay.
And I lived in Austin. Yeah. I'm Deal uncle.
Yeah. So you Deal uncle. Got you.
Yeah. But I lived in Austin. I lived in Austin for several years.
Okay.
So I just missed you guys. So when I was leaving out, I have daughters that are you guys' age. So I just missed that group of guys. But when Mod tells me, he's like, man, KJ over here and Jeremiah's over here and this one's over here. And I'm like, man, I remember when these jokers was little fellas.
Yeah,
you know,
AAU.
So, man, like I said, congratulations again, you and your family, man. I'm hoping you give Paris hell. I hope they got you at one tackle and Paris at the other one, because that's two nasty dudes that's going. And man, tell Coach Fryer to push you, bro. That he's a real dude, dog.
No, Coach Fryer, he recruited me out of the portal.
Yeah, he recruited
me when I was coming out the portal, so I know me and him got a good relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you could have went to Ohio State?
I could have.
What are you doing, man?
Y'all gonna respect me when I tell y'all why though, but I don't want to put y'all head coach.
Don't put no Buckeye stuff.
I'm gonna let him make it. We gonna just ask him why I didn't come. That's all I gotta do.
I know. I probably already know. Man, trust me. I know. I got ties to the program. I already know.
Yeah.
It wasn't Coach Fry's fault. I love Coach Fry. That's why I'm glad we starting it now in the league, bigger and better.
Well, man,
so my hold on, little fella. my last question, man. And just first, I want to wish you the best. Congratulations. Go out there and turn that into something, man. You said you wouldn't be the person or the man you are without your mama. That's great. We all need our mothers and all our parents. But I mean, mamas are special to sons. We all understand that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and do everything you got to do. to take care of your family, your mama, and everything, man. Last question: what being an offensive lineman, far as who you showing the most respect to in the league? Who the top 3 people you looking forward to blocking just for the challenge?
Y'all know I got to put my boy on there, Jared Verse. He number 1. That's number
Dog.
1 on the hit list.
A dog.
Yeah, the Rams, right? Rams.
Yeah, but the Rams, I got him twice a year, so that's gonna be nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if I'm gonna put Verse, I'm gonna put him and Fitz together because they on the same team. So
another dog.
Fitz, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then
you had them guys in practice already, though, right?
exactly. That's why it's like now let's see what we do in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, but nah, Myles Garrett, of course, want that challenge. That's he was made in the lab. I tell everybody that man was not made. Whoever his mama was, whatever they was feeding him, I want the recipe. I need the recipe. But on me. But nah, Myles Garrett, that's second, and then Max Crosby.
Oh, okay.
Max Crosby.
Yeah.
Max Crosby.
That's a good.
I like the way he play. I like guys that get a little jiggy with it. I like that.
I got that. Hey, do me and Big G one favor, man. If you ever get them hands on any Cowboys, pancake Micah Parsons for us.
Destroy him.
Oh yeah, man, Micah.
Destroy him, man.
Nah, I got
destroy him.
I just can't let him get ahead of steam. That boy fast now.
I love
too fast. Got to get up out of there.
That to happen to my Cowboy, man. I love you.
Yeah.
You know
I got to get up out of there for Mike. He a little quick off that ball.
Yeah,
man. I appreciate you so very much. I know your time is limited. You had that party.
Well, I appreciate y'all, man. I know technical difficulties was troubling, but I appreciate y'all for having me. Thank y'all.
Man, no problem.
Please
come back, man.
Bro.
Please,
of course. We got to do it again.
Please come back. Absolutely.
Definitely got to do it again.
Definitely, man. Well, you take care of yourself. Have a great day. Tell your mother I said hi, and congratulations again, man. Congrats.
Y'all too. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Peace. Thank you. Great guest, man. Great young man. I'm so excited for these young fellas, man. It's unreal, man. These young fellas, man, is doing some great things, man. Great kids.
Let me suggest this before we move any further. Ma, we go ahead and wrap this up, close it out. So this interview is by itself. We jump on over to the other link, and I know we know you leaving at 7:00, so we'll get 20 minutes to the new show. You leave, and me and Big G are wrapping on up.
Okay, so you want to wrap this segment up?
Yeah, wrap this up because this one show. This the Jeremiah interview.
Got it. Definitely.
Tell you, I need the link. I don't think I got it.
No,
I sent. I can send it again.
We'll send it.
It should be there.
Okay.
Yeah. You shoot your ready when somebody gets stuff ready early, like Wednesday or Thursday. You just lose it in your email, but it's there.
That's facts.
Definitely. But listen. I appreciate Jeremiah for coming, and like I said, great interview. So much talent in this area, man. So much talent around them guys this year. Starting with Dylan them all the way. I mean Jamal Shedd. There's so many people around the Austin area that just flourished and became great athletes and great stars. And again, I appreciate him for coming because, like I said, his time was short. He's got to go to rookie camp and OTAs. We didn't even ask him about that, but I'm sure that he's on his way to do that here pretty quick. But we're gonna wrap this show up, and you'll see that we'll be back live here in just a moment for the second half of the show. So definitely, if you're here watching with us, just stay tuned. Give us about 3 to 5 minutes, and we will be back up. We'll be back with more of the KnoItAllz. Peace.